Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of July 14th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Pisces, we are here in fellow water sign season Cancer, and we are meeting it with the stellium. So today you have the Sun, a new moon in Cancer, and Mercury retrograde, which is maybe the strongest presence that we have over this time period. It's going to be retrograde till the 23rd, so through to the next cycle of readings. Also know that there'll be a post shadow time to really assess how this retrograde is going to get integrated. So know that Mercury retrogrades are not something to fear. They can lead to things like technology, transportation, communication hiccups. However, this is really about reflecting, and it being in Cancer is really about understanding what you keep private to yourselves and where do you share or overshare, and just finding that proper balance for you. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces. And this week I'm using the Lunalapin Tarot deck. It's a bunch of cute bunnies, but yeah, it is a bootleg copy that I got at the Arizona Mills Mall. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Okay. So you've got the Hermit right off the bat. It's right side up, and so it's better off than a lot of people. There's been a lot of reverse energy, which just means that there's less control. But yeah, here it's right side up, and so Pisces, this is asking you to take time for yourself in whatever way or time that you can. And I know that it's hard to find times, like especially like if you have a house full of people, even if it's that 2 seconds where you can get behind a door and just like take a breath, even if it's that 2 seconds when you get into your car to go to work to like reassess, reground yourself. Ideally, this is asking you to find more time for self-reflection by, maybe going and taking a walk, or yeah, if you do have the luxury of getting some time to yourself, turn off, tune out all distractions so that you can just really listen to your own thoughts. Yeah, because you're coming at it from a place of the Lovers. It's right side up again, so good place to be. But the Lovers card, in this sense, and it's in the past, is just saying that, yeah, like there might be times where Pisces, you've just like melded into like others around you, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing to find the balance between you and your friends, your coworkers, your partners, your kids, whatever it is. This is just saying that, yeah, Pisces, you're really good at that melding and like keeping harmonious environments. But this Hermit being the primary focus this week is about you finding where you end and others begin. Yeah, because your next card is the Page of Swords, right side up again, so you're still doing great. And Page of Swords is now just asking you to be clear about your beliefs, thoughts and beliefs versus those of the people in and around your circle. And so Pisces, as somebody who, I can even watch a show and start to take on personality traits that make no sense in this lifetime. But, like there's times where people will like take on personalities of their partners, like take on all of their hobbies and shit, even where it's like, oh, you like that band, I'm really into that type of music now. Or like, oh, now we're rooting for this team, go this sport that I never liked before, things like that. So Pisces, you just want to be aware of where your thoughts and beliefs are versus those of the people in and around your collective, because they even could just be like water cooler talk at work, like all of your coworkers like a certain thing. Now I gotta watch this show that I never gave a shit about. Yeah, because you go from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. And so she is discerning. She is still open and flexible to the new ideas in and around her, but she knows who she is, and she's gonna stand for what she believes in. So Pisces, you're going on this journey this week from the Hermit to the Queen of Swords. The Hermit is so that you can really understand fully how you operate, how you function and think, so that when you are interacting with others, like through the lovers in general too, you know who you are. You can be open and receptive to what is happening in and around you, but you know how to hold your beliefs firm. Yeah, that is what these bunnies have for you this week. But I'm going to pull one more card from the Starseed Oracle Deck. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Let's see. What does Pisces have going on? All right, so this is a very Pisces coded card. You have whales and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So yeah, you go into those deep Piscean oceans here and share your song. Frequency is saying that Pisces, if you are into it, like, I mean, like we talked about music, like, oh, I like everybody's bands that my partner likes. No, listen to things that really soothe you. I would say even find musicians who are Pisces. That's been one thing that you do. You can either find musicians that are Pisces if that's your sign, but also listening to musicians who have the same moon sign as you or Mercury as you are gonna really touch into those deeper feelings for you, Pisces. My moon is in Pisces, so I believe Elvis is one that has my same moon. Anyways, find frequencies that work to your frequency. So yeah, either find other Pisces to your sun, moon, rising, whatever it is, or just other elements. And yeah, especially your moon, if you know your moon sign, find artists that have that same moon sign as you. Or, because yeah, this is the part where for me as a Pisces, I like doing this. Some people don't like doing it so much, but find frequency music. Find music that are like, 11 hertz, things like that. Or like there's certain ones, there's like 400 something, 500 something, whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but you basically just type in frequency music and it's just gonna be beats mostly, like, or at that frequency. And what's good about it is that you aren't being influenced by words, because that's one thing, is that especially pop music will plant words that have frequencies. And so like you'll be listening to songs about breakups that actually lower your frequency. Or there's this song that just uses the word down a billion times, brings it down. So when you listen to instrumental or frequency music, you are just getting the vibration without that negative connotation of whatever the lyrics are telling you. So Pisces, if you're into it, frequency music. I used to do that. I used to paint to just frequency music when I could. So that is what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope that helps. I do hope that you do find time to tune into your own frequency. And then, yeah, if you are so inspired to share your own song, come up with it this week and let me know next time. Bye.